What's going on there, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. In today's video, we'll talk about Drew and Jonathan Scott and how they went from struggling entertainers to having their own lifestyle and entertainment empire. Here's how Drew and Jonathan Scott became the Property Brothers. For Drew and Jonathan Scott, real estate was nothing more than a side hustle. The Canadian twins, who eventually rose to global fame, started out with two separate careers. Despite the difference in their lines of work, the duo had one thing in common. Both of them were on the brink of a financial crisis. Drew was an actor struggling to make ends meet. Meanwhile, Jonathan had declared bankruptcy as a magician. Soon, the twins realized that they needed another source of income, something that would bring profitable returns, so they turned to real estate. But after flipping houses for some time, Drew and Jonathan realized that their skills could be used for something much bigger. The Scott brothers were always meant to be entertainers. They just needed the right medium, for which acting or magic tricks simply weren't it. Drew and Jonathan took a leap of faith and started pitching their idea for a renovation reality show, which was something truly unique at the time. However, not many TV networks were ready for a show this different. After a lot of struggling and waiting, Drew and Jonathan's idea got accepted by a small Canadian TV show called the W Network in 2010, and that was the beginning of Property Brothers, a hit show that has aired in more than 150 countries and also has its own franchise. As the name suggests, the reality TV series is centered around the Scott brothers. Drew is a real estate expert, while Jonathan is a contractor who used their expertise to help home buyers find a fixer-upper and renovate it into their dream home while staying on a budget. The first season of Property Brothers aired in 2011, and soon after its success in Canada, HGTV picked up the show for distribution in the United States. Since then, Property Brothers has remained one of HGTV's highest-rated shows, averaging around 2 million viewers per week. Season 5 brought in over 10 million viewers on the network, not to mention that the show has received numerous accolades over the years, including a nomination for Outstanding Structured Reality Program at the 2015 Emmys. And despite wrapping up in 2018, Property Brothers is still the second most popular real estate show in 2023. The hit series has also influenced pop culture and allowed Drew and Jonathan Scott to build a hugely successful empire and a combined $200 million fortune. Some people think it's a success story overnight, but it just wasn't that way at all, Drew Scott said in a 2018 interview. We were just always pushing the envelope, trying to reach for that next rung and trying to find an opportunity. It wasn't luck. We made sure that we had the skills in place so that when an opportunity came around, we were ready to act. According to Drew, he and Scott started their first business when they were only 7 years old. Jonathan and I were making these decorative hangers that people thought were a cute arts and crafts thing for kids, but we were like, no. We didn't want to just do a paper route. We wanted to make some real money and we wanted to grow this business. We started selling the hangers to a woman who had a chain of American stores in Japan, and we were selling them in the thousands. The next thing the twins tried was entertaining. According to Drew, he and Jonathan were great at entertaining. We were great at putting on the show, so we became clowns for Parks and Rec and learned to entertain crowds. From there, we realized we had this entertainment bug. In his interview, Drew further explained how he and his twin made waves in the world of real estate. We heard real estate was a good way to make money, so we thought, let's get into that. He recalled, we bought our first house when we graduated from high school, and it was a $200,000 house. We assumed the mortgage and bought it for a down payment of $250, and that's where it all began. We flipped it and made a $50,000 budget, and that's when we realized that if we're smart with real estate, we could expand into any passion we had. The popular realtor added, I tried to get back into acting in Vancouver and started getting pitched as a host for real estate shows because of my real estate expertise. The more we talked about it with our personalities and how we are on our feet, we thought maybe there's something good with hosting. Maybe it could give us the opportunity to grow our brand and the businesses that we run, and it did. Today, Scott Brothers Global is an entertainment and lifestyle empire with multiple branded lines of homeware such as furniture, mattresses, and home decor. The company, founded in 2017, has also produced dozens of short films, web series, and hit TV shows, including Property Brothers Forever Home, Celebrity IOU, and Brother vs. Brother, which returned for its 8th season in February 2023. We've done over 600 renovations on our show, which is a little crazy, Jonathan said in a 2023 interview. This is dating very fast, he added. We feel we have to get it all in now so that we can set ourselves up for retirement later. We also love what we do. When not hosting real estate TV shows, the Scott twins are busy managing different home brands and making appearances on other shows such as The Drew Barrymore Show and The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. Do be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to stay notified of our latest content. We'll see you again soon, and until then, take care and goodbye.